How many animals did Noah take into the ark? God had Noah take TW of every unclean animal, and 7 of the clean animals. Animal sacrifice was in effect during this period, and the extra animals were for sacrifices. I would like to share a very detailed article on the subject that will really help. These guys are a lot smarter than me. Here is an article from Apologetic Press, by Bert Thompson, Ph.D. Trevor Major, M. Sc. M.A. Q. Genesis 7:2 says that God told Noah to take cleaned animals into the ark 7 by 7. Does this mean Noah took 14 of each clean animal into the ark? A. In Genesis 7, God instructed Noah to take on board the ark certain animals in order to save them from the flood. Concerning cleaned animals, he said, "Of every clean beast thou shalt take to thee 7 and 7, the male and his female, and of the beasts that are not clean 2, the male and his female, 7:2. Through the years, serious Bible students have wondered, how many clean animals did Noah take into the ark, 7 or 14? Generally, there are 2 opposing views on the precise number of each kind of animal involved. One view is expressed by the following statement from John T. Willis: "It is impossible to determine certainly whether the Hebrew phrase, Sheba Sheba means by 7s, KJV, that is, 7 animals of all clean species, or 7 and 7, ASB, or 7 pairs, RSB, NEB, that is 14 animals of all clean species. There can be no certainty on this point." 1979, p. 171. I agree more with this lower section J. W. However, others have been more decisive on the matter, suggesting real purpose and reason to the interpretation that there were only 7 of every clean kind on the ark. Animal sacrifice to God was practiced during the patriarchal age, and it is apparent that the faithful could distinguish between the clean and unclean. Thus, it is suggested that when Noah left the ark and offered a sacrifice to God of every clean animal, Genesis 8:20, 3 pairs were left for domestication by man so that he would have food and clothing. The pattern, as Matthew Henry noted, then follows that of the working week and Sabbath day, in that God gives us 6 for 1 in earthly things, as in the days of the week, while the 7th is for devotion to God. N.D. p. 61. On the actual exegesis of the passage, H.C. Leupold, in his exposition of Genesis, argued, the Hebrew expression take 7/7 means 7 each. Here he refers to Koenig's syntax and Jacinius grammatic BT/TM. Hebrew parallels support this explanation. In any case, it would be a most clumsy method of trying to say 14, 1990, 1:290. While it is difficult to speak dogmatically on this issue, it is clear that the opinion of many conservative scholars weighs heavily in favor of the interpretation that there were 7 clean, and 2 unclean, of every animal kind on Noah's ark. How many clean animals did Noah take into the ark, 7 or 14?